think the real key is as long as you're coming from the right place and you're promoting something of value and you're not doing techniques where you're doing bait and switch through cloaking or whatever, as long as you're doing that, really, in the early days, I have tried some more aggressive techniques, but sort of I'm learning over time. Like Google's smart, it's evolving. The best thing that you can do is follow, like you've got here, like they outline at the 30-day challenge, a system that's what I'd say white hat, adhering to those rules, and you're coming from the right place, looking to promote something hopefully of value, then you can't go wrong. The thing is, and I think most people know when they're doing something wrong, and as long as you sort of pay attention to that internal radar, I'm sure people will stay on the right track. I suppose coming sort of towards the end of this call, I'd like to see, is there any other things that, as far as from an SEO point of view, that you see like new trends that are developing or new opportunities or things that you can see because you're quite on the cutting edge of SEO that, this is something that's coming and you need to be paying attention to this?
Oh, no, I don't think I can sort of tell you that I see any fundamental new techniques appearing. I think people should be very mindful of the use of RSS and RSS technologies. I think they're very powerful as a way for promoting a site but also creating an interlinkage between a number of different platforms. That can be very powerful. I think the main thing that people should be aware of, though, is that Google is smart, and they have some very smart people working for it. They are as aware of the strategies that marketers are using to get sites ranked as we are, but they of course have to find ways of filtering out those inappropriate strategies such that it doesn't negatively affect quality sites that are ranking in the SERP. So but they have time on their side. Eventually, their only way to survive on the internet is to produce good quality, unique content.
That right there is, I think, the key. It's one of those things as well. I know natural search engine, good optimization stuff happens from creating good content. If you put out good content, people are going to link to it. So you've hit the nail on the head there.
That's long term. That is the only thing that's going to get you to survive in the SEO game.
Very cool. I suppose the final question I did want to just ask Rob was to find out, like, who do you watch in the SEO world? Because there's a lot of different people, and you are on the cutting edge, and I'm just wondering who are other people that you consider people definitely worth keeping an eye on as far as SEO is concerned.
The SEO guys behind Stompernet, I think, are very, very good.
Agreed.
The Leslie Roadies of this world and so forth. I particularly like two other SEO guys. One's a guy called Jonathan Leisure.
Yep.
And the other fellow is a British guy called Andy Williams, Dr. Andy Williams. The reason why I'm a scientist by background, I come from the science world, so I look at things very quantitatively. I want to know why something works, not that it works. And what I like about those two guys is that when they publish about SEO things, they always do so from a platform of fundamental quantitative research. They're not just publishing opinions. They actually have compiled a series of facts and they have then deduced some reasoning behind why those facts may have taken place.
Yeah, I think in the world of SEO, that's worth its weight in gold. There are so many people out there, and especially in my early days of SEO, we've all heard the different methods and theories and myths and things like that people have. And when someone can turn around and say, here's the facts, here's my testing, here's what I can show you I've done, they're the people you need to listen to. And that's definitely one of the reasons why I listen to what you talk about, Rob. I'm just thinking, if people want to find out more about you, what's the best way they can get in touch?
I'm just about to start my own blog. The URL of that blog will be Guru Bob's blog. GURUBLOGSBLOG.com, Guru Bob's blog. But of course, my main sort of activity is the 30-day challenge, which is at 30daychallenge.com. And pretty much everything that we talked about today. I'm largely responsible for the strategy behind the 30daychallenge.com, and that's now encoded in a series of very high quality lessons, that are available for free at 30daychallenge.com.
Can't recommend what you guys do enough, and I can't thank you enough for jumping on the call today. Rob, look forward to chatting with you again soon.
Well, I've really enjoyed it, Dave. Thanks to you for the opportunity to talking about, what I think about SEO.